to like take individual
Right.
duels, move
This is
quickly,
Mirage Smokes.
Swarm, that's
I
great.
want you all to
um,
follow this closely and have a look at
where
what
it needs
smokes
change a
need to be
little bit
learned.
more is on
When
the-
we get
when we put
closer
on
to
different hats on the
actually
rifle round
having a
and
team
understand where the
and
role
having
is,
a solidified
not
fifth and start
necessarily
scrimming,
the role on the
that's
team,
when
but
we'll
the
go
role
through
around.
like who does what. But for the time being, whilst we're trialing, I would at least want to try and get some strategies called in pubs just so we can get
I
a feel
definitely don't believe in
of what works
having
and
a
what
set
doesn't.
entry fragger on one team. If you wanna
So
do
I
it
want you
like
to,
that, it's
all of
totally
you,
fine.
to learn these
But I
smokes,
think if you want to
because
be
it's
the
just
best possible,
it's just beneficial that way. Without all of us knowing the smokes, we're gonna find situations like we've been in where we need to smoke one thing. There's only one person that knows how to smoke something, but then the other person doesn't, and it's really frustrating. So this is something that we're all gonna have to go through. So I'll start with basic. This is obviously your stairs smoke. You just come up here and you throw that.
You're not going to know exactly to read what you're doing.
You can also come up here and do a jungle smoke.
Just make sure someone here is playing anti-flash, which
And just throw it there. So if you do that, it's not the best CT smoke. That's not the one I throw anyway.
This is really good.
So obviously you've got all your smokes there,
with sync.
and then this is the actual CT smoke that I throw.
So
Just line up
that's
here,
really
go there,
flash,
and just jump through.
And we don't
And
need
it
to raise up
it
further,
lands
so
towards the
this
left.
goes down.
Like
And
ticket smoked and
here,
everything.
watching this. So
Can't really see
this is
through it.
not only is this not smoke, no.
You can
no
also do a
through
top
mullet,
con
it's
smoke
even
from here.
watching it.
Do that.
And Kunta hits a crazy shot on red.
This is a pretty good smoke to have if you don't want to smoke
Could have been a
this,
kill.
and you
And
instead
that
want
molly
to take
should
jungle
come down
control.
pretty
CT. That is jump throw stairs, and this is jungle. Well, I said that that's CT. You know what I mean? I don't throw that one much, so I don't know it.
And on the other
But
bright
basically,
side,
you come into this corner,
players are fragging,
and I
so
believe
not
it's more
a
there
lot of rounds
actually.
that I'm seeing being
And you
lost
just throw it, and it
because
just
people can't frag.
lands
That's
in CT. I think that's too far back, but it is what it is. But these are the two main ones.
good. Also, in terms
CT
of
will probably be thrown from spawn regardless.
just the basics, like picking
This is
what
a good
site to go
flash.
to, like
Come
the
into this
calls are
corner,
good.
just
You know,
hold both buttons down and throw.
Should have won that trade.
There's two basic flashes. Oh, it's this one.
Here, this is
Obviously,
fine.
two basic flashes. You got to get your lantern flashes. So that's all of the A stuff.
So
That like basic A stuff that I'd want to show.
And hope that no one's going banana, so it's fine.
Now this is like for taking mid control. This is a smoke that I'll be throwing. I don't necessarily expect anyone to learn it, because this is, if I ever want this smoke done, or Jack wants this smoke done, I'll just do it. It's helpful to have everyone know these things though. But so you just come into this, wedge yourself here, aim here, hold D, and then just jump through, and it lands deep short. So we don't have the obviously the situation where someone might be just throwing one on the fly and it gets hit by something, or like someone blocks it. So obviously you can't see up short or whatever. This is a deep short smoke, so you just come here, you can either aim there or there. It depends on where you want to smoke really. If you want to smoke a little bit further back and hold window, this is what you throw. Not window, hold ladder, this is what you throw. Because it lands like there, like right there. I lied, it lands there. But what this allows you to do is just come here and watch their legs as they go into ladder room. It's a bit cringy, but I don't pugs all the time. Or there's this one. That's just the basic normal one that everyone throws. You can't see through that one because it goes deeper. So like I can't see anything here now. Just be careful because they can like creep around the side of it. So always be wary of this. I haven't found a perfect one yet. So if any of you guys do know one, then see, feel free to tell me. This is obviously you got two variations of top mid smoke. You got that one. As oh, there you go. It's the same pillar antenna, isn't it? You always want to be throwing this one, because obviously it gives you more cover by going out. You can see under it. You're not exposed while you're sitting under it as well. And you can hold short. It allows you to get to here safely without being seen. A good Molotov to always know is this. Just come here, aim at the top of that, throw the molly, it lands on there. Couple that with the flash. If anyone ever says flash con, avoid doing this one. Especially if you're top mid, because obviously our whole point of the flash con is to take con control, especially if the Molotov's no longer there. So by here, you're just exposing yourself to con. So you come here, tuck yourself in this corner and just do that. And it blows up right there. Window smoke, come here, like aim there, hold D and then jump through. And it throws the window smoke and it lands there. As long as you do that right, you're fine. That's really it. Again, for basic smokes. Now, do some basic B smokes. This is a window smoke, so it just lands there. Just obviously stops anyone seeing through window. You've got your right side pillar smoke, so just come here and just throw that. And then your left side pillar smoke, which is like that. And they land obviously on the pillars respectively. So, yep. When taking apps control, and you've already cleared everything, but we're about to go out, always mollies who bounces off the wall. Not like that, I don't know how that happened. But always make sure that when you throw a molly, it bounces off the wall. So it gets everything. And also that, molly that. So that's it for T side for now. CT side is what I'll go through now. Not really many smokes to go through on CT side because it's pretty self-explanatory. Always want to try and smoke that. Always want to try and smoke ramp. I do it from here, but I get it wrong every time. So like I can't even do that right. Just give him a one-way. So whenever I'm in charge of smoking A ramp, which I never am because I'm a B player. But what I do is just come into this corner and just jump through, and it smokes ramp perfectly. That smoke I mentioned earlier. Oh, actually, while I'm here, another smoke from here for T side. Let's just throw that there, and it smokes jungle. A smoke for con. This is good for the AWPer. Just run there, do that, and you can just sit above it like a little neat, and you'll be fine.
Got halls and lane covered, and this arch covered. This is totally fine.
A good way of taking control is everyone runs this way, someone mollies and nades, and then people can just run and do whatever. And that's just for aggressive control.
This is a very good thing that teams are doing now a lot more.
That's really it. For B, if we ever want to do a deep apps take, come here,
arch wide open,
do that.
It's just very.
And that is deep apps smoke.
Risky, right, for the
obviously, this one we're taking deep apps. This is what we'll be throwing each time. And then couple that with this flashbang here, so that your apps player can actually take it to throw that, and that pops in their face there. And then you come here. Basically, the idea here is to get the molly deep enough so that it forces them into this corner. And then what I'll be doing is that, so I'll be spamming them because they'll either be hit here or they'll just dive back through here, but your apps player will see them. If you are the apps player, which is probably, I'm gonna think it's gonna be me and someone else. So apps player, what I'd want you to do is once you're actually taking apps, obviously because someone may actually be in that corner but not die, always throw that flash. So it lands there and it just blows up in their face and you can peek it. Once you've taken apps control, stay there. So one person can sit here, holding, or here if they don't want to be exposed to the stairs. Just sit here, and then the other person will be here playing anti. This is what I did this a lot with a couple of seasons ago with my teammate. As soon as that teammate dies or takes contact, you do that and you got three kills. A players always throw these flashes over at the start of every round. Oh, or get anyone obviously peeking top mid. And if you're ever unsure and you know that mid's clear and you need to retake A, throw this over the site. What that does, it pops up there. So once your teammates are coming out and taking this fight like this, or coming from CT like this, it'll blow up there, but it won't blind anyone looking toward the site. It'll only blind you if you're here, and just. But even if you like this, it won't actually get you. So that's it for basic Mirage. 15-minute video, but please take the time to watch it and work through it, because it's basic stuff that we all need to know. Actually, before it ends, basic molly, clear out under. You can also do the same from apps as well. Just come hit into this corner and do that. Bang a flash outside of apps like that, and it will blind the site. But other than that, that's it. Basic stuff. If there's anything that you want to add, feel free. Other than that, take the time to learn this. I would appreciate it. And happy fragging.
Counter-Strike thing ever, right? You could have a good setup,